Matthew Schiltz. I'm CEO of Conga, portfolio company. If you think of Conga, think of data, documents, and contracts. So every business has tons of electronic data. They're trying to make electronic documents from it, trying to close business and contracts, and manage the life cycle of those contracts. And they're doing it with live data. So that's what we help customers with. I've been CEO now about 14 months. So a year ago, 60 employees, kind of $17 million kind of run rate. Now close to a $50 million run rate, 250 employees and growing. You know, we think we've got a lot of headroom from here. The company was bootstrapped by two entrepreneurs who basically saw this as a need in the marketplace and built the company over a 9-year period. And then Insight made a majority investment in April of 2015. So slow and steady growth for 8 years, and then Insight came in and said, hey, we think this is a diamond in the rough. And now when you add Insight in the equation, it becomes, a growth opportunity. I was CEO of my first cloud company, software company at 29. So I've been doing this for a number of years and dealt with a lot of investors. So it's pretty easy for me to understand pretty quickly who the top investors are and who aren't. I would not have taken this job if it wasn't Insight. Like, I knew the company already. It was kind of mildly interesting, but as a part of a bigger plan with an investor like Insight behind it, then it got interesting. There's a big benefit to being part of the Insight network. First of all, the scale of Insight, if you look at the combination of the scale of Insight, yet their intense focus on software and technology, they have more portfolio companies in SaaS computing, cloud computing, software than anybody. And so for us to be able to tap into that network, just the comparables, to be able to understand, if you work with a typical investor, they might have 2, 3, 4, a small sample size of companies similar to you. When you're looking at comparable metrics and ideas about growth and how well is the company performing, versus you talk to the Insight network and you have a real sample size and you have real data and it's hugely beneficial. It's like night and day difference. Yeah, we've really enjoyed being part of the network.